20 years ago, a bunch of teenagers played a game of great and terrible power. There were no rules in early aughts America/Tokyo, until a boy named Yugi discovered that he could abuse the system. Now, it is up to ShibuyaKaiba.
Remember your girlfriend, Joey! Your friend who is a girl who you don't like romantically! Remember!
Shora.
Joseph, what was in those gummies? I can taste color.
Calamity Carl.
I fell prey to a giant flaming chicken, and it burned. The giant chicken.
And Bio-Roxas.
Thank God. We made it.
To revisit these past events using the Millennium Microphone and save the world from the Shadow Games, just as that bad Egyptian bitch did 5,020 years ago.
How many times did they flashback to Mai's L's in these duels? Like 17?
Too many.
Quite a few.
Too many times.
Too many, yes.
Enough times that I briefly considered making, I respected her ever since she almost killed me, to be my fucking intro quote.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
I had two others, but I figured that the one that says, I don't need monsters to bring you to your knees, just my insane head game wouldn't go over too well.
That is really fucking funny, though. Like, I respect it outside of the podcast context. What was your other one, out of curiosity? Carl.
It was Miski's nobody, but it was yeah body. Yeah body.
Oh my god. That's also very solid. And if I could play Mitsuki without getting the whole episode copyright claimed, I would. But god damn it. DMCAs are a bitch.
Okay, I've never had issues with DMCA. Never. Like in all my years of being like I'll get like a copyright claim on something and it'll just be muted. Or
Yeah.
like I won't make money on it. But I've never got like a DMCA strike. Like I know they're a big deal. And I know like people are scared of them, but I'm
terrified of the prospect of it. Like, all I've gotten are copyright claims on like any of my rando vids because Darkness of the Unknown always gets picked up. But outside of that, it's usually not been a major issue. Mm-hmm. But the threat of them, especially now, with how much harder they've been on punishing those, is terrifying.
I had a friend that did like Sailor Moon stuff, and Koei Tecmo, is that the company that has them? Or
for Sailor Moon?
It's not Koei Tecmo. It's not like a game company.
No, Sailor Moon's not.
Arxis.
No.
Sailor Moon. Kodansha owns the comic rights, but
Animation.
Toei. It's Toei.
Toei.
It's always
Okay.
Toei.
Toei
Like,
is notoriously bad about copyright claims.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. Welcome to the Millennium Mic.
Welcome back, Mario.
Welcome to the Millennium Microphone episode. What is this, 22?
22.
I believe 22, yeah. 22.
God damn.
So, counting the fact that we've had to skip over about 2 weeks, that means we've done 46 weeks of podcasting.
That's
roughly.
crazy. We're coming up on our year.
Look at us.
Hold on, because now I gotta double check when we put the first episode out, because that was like 2 or 3 weeks worth of planning.
And we're only like a third of the way through the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Gotta do like a stream or something. Celebrate the year.
Episode 1. Yeah, August 29th, 2020. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Oh, we already passed it? No. Oh, fuck.
No.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
we're a
not
month
here.
out.
I know.
Disney.
We're
No.
a month out from our fucking anniversary. That's gonna be fun.
Bio, calm down. Disney is going to land on the anniversary of Millennium Mike almost.
No.
Which is really funny. we can do a stream like the week before to celebrate preemptively, or we can pre-record something just for me to automatically schedule for that time, but that's funny as fuck. That's really funny. I don't know why that's what's killing me. God, thank you everybody for a year of this shit. This was a dumb idea to get me to rewatch Duel Monsters, but this has been nuts.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's not even a year. You're preemptively celebrating.
It's almost a year, Carl. Isn't that what you like to say? Almost a year.
Almost a year. That's like 17 months.
Look at that. That's almost 6 months.
Okay.
No, it's a bit. Don't worry about it.
I figured.
Yeah.
It's a favorite bit. Wow, thank you for the 32 months of subscriptions. That's almost a full year.
So, how's everybody's week been?
Die.
Oh, you okay, Carl?
I mean,
What I
rude.
want to do.
No. Are you okay?
It's been rough.
I do crisis plans. Do you want me to help you do a crisis plan?
The only crisis plan I need is the crisis of needing to throw myself out of a 3-story building window.
See, okay, I feel like I see a lot of like suicidal talk, and it really worries me. Are you okay?
I'm doing the best that I can,
Oh
buddy.
my God.
Yeah, I feel like given the times and given the circumstances, no one is like 100% okay.
Yeah.
We're
do
just
think,
doing
though,
our best.
I'm a huge like proponent of like not. I know I just got like super serious, but like talking about suicide doesn't trigger suicide, and I think like asking people if they're okay or making sure they're okay is like really important. So just saying,
Yeah.
listeners, if you're worried about somebody and you think that they may be harming themselves or maybe planning to, like ask them, because maybe that's the question they need to hear, because there's a bunch of research and studies that show that just asking or talking about it is not something that's going to trigger it. Anyways.
No, that's fine. Our listeners at home deserve to know that if you see any of your friends or loved ones considering doing something dangerous and risky, like participating in a shadow game, tell them not to. Just ask if they're doing all right before they make the decision to leap into something that's going to like ruin them physically, mentally, spiritually, what have you. Trying to lighten the topic just a little bit, but still keep it serious. Probably not a good idea, but you know, we're we might cut this out. Who knows?
Welcome to the Millennium Mic.
Welcome to the Millennium Microphone.
Welcome to the Millennium Crisis Line. Please tell us your issue.
Oh man. How's everyone else this week?
I've had a great week of someone slamming into my car and having to bring it to get repaired.
Was that this week?
I think
one
actually
week.
that might have been last week.
That happened last week, but the repairs I think are new. So there's that.
Repairs can take a while. It's been almost 2 weeks now without my fucking baby. And just fucking work sucks. Life sucks. I hate it.
Sorry. What, you should
Everything
quit?
is bad and awful.
That job sounds terrible.
Oh, wait, I forgot the most important one. Having to go to the ER on Tuesday night because I thought I had a twisted testicle and
yeah.
would need emergency surgery.
I didn't see
I
that.
remembered
What?
reading that.
I saw the first part. I didn't know you had to go to the UR. You okay?
Yeah, we went to an urgent care just like, hey, can you guys, like, is there anything you can do to tell me about this? And they looked at me like I was insane and went, you need to go to the ER. We can't do anything. So I spent my night until like 11 at night in a fucking hospital. Apparently some woman stripped all of her clothes, some like old woman stripped all of her clothes off in a bathroom with the door wide open and just started pooping, and that was the highlight of the trip.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, emergency rooms tend to be kind of
Wild.
fucking wild.
Fucking
Yeah.
wild.
A couple of months ago, when me and Sean had a brief scare about Mike being sick, because issues I won't get into, we had to take him to the ER around like 10 o'clock at night, and we were still there until like 6 a.m. the next day.
Oh God.
Needless to say, I did not go to work that day, but throughout the entire
Understandably
time,
so.
throughout the entire time, we had to deal with people of various different levels of crazy. And there was this one guy who had like fully dislocated his fucking arm from the shoulder
Jesus.
down.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the Millennium Mic. How you guys doing?
I think we can end the story there because hearing about
sorry,
that
Shora.
shit makes me a little ill.
I'm so sorry,
Oh,
Shora.
but you didn't let me get to the point
Nope,
where I had to deal with some dude in a wheelchair who was just
get out of here.
screaming.
Bio-Roxas has left the Discord call, everybody. Welcome to the Millennium Microphone.
Rest in fucking peace, Bio-Roxas.
No,
Hi.
I remember hearing this story of a dude who was in the ER and like he had been out I forget if it was just like regular archery or if he was like actually out hunting. But he just showed up in the ER with an arrow through his shoulder and he was just like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Nice, dude.
I don't know if it was in any like major areas, but like goddamn, the power move of just walking into the ER, giant thing poking out at you and you're just like, "Hi, doctor, please." And then you just sit there chilling.
Allow me to tell you how fun it is to walk up to people you don't know and they're like, "Oh, what brings you here today?" And you have to go, my nut hurt. Pain bad, hurt, help please.
I mean, if you word it a little more eloquently.
Oh, of course, I had to
It
be
may
like,
not be as
"Hi,
awkward."
I had to be like, "Hi, there is a intense pain in my right testicle, and I need a doctor to untwist it." Just grab it and spin it around.
Just do what you do with like grocery bags that are full and just slap that shit till it spins. Oh, the image of that is ridiculous and hilarious all at once.
It's even better because I was on like 48 hours with no fucking sleep.
I saw
And
that
I'm like,
as well.
I'm like getting the sonogram done and I'm like falling asleep and all of a sudden there's an intense cold feeling and I'm like, I'm awake now.
Yeah.
I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah, no, the ultrasound jelly is always freezing. It's never fun.
Wait, the ultra it's warm, isn't it?
No,
They warm
it's
it.
not.
They warm it for
No,
pregnancy.
No,
it's
they don't.
Bio,
No,
I'm
they
telling
don't,
you from
Bio.
experience, it's fucking cold.
I can tell you,
My,
it's like it is like jumping into a pool on a summer day. It's that
Really?
cold.
When they did an ultrasound for my wife's pregnancy, like both times, they used like heated gel.
Well, because she was pregnant, they might have given her special treatment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What's up, Shore?
Carl, I need you to hear this terrible fucking thought that just occurred to me.
I don't like that, but go ahead.
Oh no.
I'm just imagining the doctor as you go in, and he's like, "All right, we're gonna apply this ultrasound gel to your nut, and we're gonna do a quick like little ultrasound for you." "Okay, doc." "Oh, that's cold. All right, let's see here. Oh, look, it's a wonderful baby nut."
Baby nut.
You look over at the monitor and you just see fucking baby nut, the planner's thing.
Just a bunch of dolphin noises coming from my testicles. Like, oh well, abort it. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
Welcome to a podcast about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, the anime series. We promise. These tangents are getting weirder and longer than ever. But honestly, I'm here for it. You know what else I'm here for?
The pot of greed.
I mean, I was going to say getting back to the actual good, important arc, but yes, also the Pot of Greed, who sadly doesn't show up in these episodes. What the fuck?
I thought you were gonna say who sadly he's passed away. I was gonna be like, what?
Yeah, he died of Ligma. It's a real shame.
Who's Steve Jobs?
Ligma ball. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the summary because the Pot of Greed is unfortunately not here. He's on paternity leave, but, you know, good for him.
Aw, good for him.
Congratulations.
Give
It's a
birth to
lovely
a nice
baby
little
jar.
jar. How did we both go in the same fucking direction with that?
It pops out as the fucking pot of avarice, and he's just like, why's it got two heads?
See, I was thinking jar of greed, but you know.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of too. But then I had the thought of the pot of greed giving birth to to a two-headed monstrosity that looked like it and another thing, and he was just like, I don't want this.
Yeah, they're conjoined twins. What of it? Why are you making fun of them, Carl?
Wow, Carl.
So they're fucking freaks.
Wow.
You know who else is a fucking freak?
Carl. Sorry, what?
I was gonna say ShibuyaKaiba, but sure. Anyway, this week we've watched episodes 122 through 128. For those of you watching the dub, that is season 3, episodes 25 through 31. That's fucking 7 episodes. How'd y'all like the workload this week?
My brain is mush. So
Understandable. I fell asleep for the last 3 sub-episodes, so the shit that I specifically wanted to cover, I cannot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hated it.
what?
You hated getting back to Battle City? What the fuck, Carl?
Well, let me rephrase that. It was really good until every 5 minutes they had a flashback.
That's correct.
Oh, I hated
but also
that. Yes.
we have spent 24 episodes in the filler dimension. If you're watching this on TV, you kind of need the flashback.
I guess, but
It's
I still hated
It's an
it.
unfortunate casualty of taking half a season to do a shitty filler arc.
Hey, look.
And I stand by that statement.
That filler was pretty good until it stopped being good. The filler was great until Noah.
When did it start being
filler
good,
was
Carl?
What? Yeah, no.
Tell
sorry.
me, what exact point did it go from good to bad?
Listen, everything with the big 4 was fine, and then they made it more
There's 5
Noah
of them.
centered since he's the big one.
It's the big 5. There's 5 of them.
No, there's 4 of them.
Why are you calling them the big 4? Who
I
doesn't
still
matter?
hold it. I still hold to the opinion that those last episodes were good, and y'all were on crack.
Look,
Exodia Necros is cool.
Exodia Necros was funny and stupid. And Merrick going on a rampage and killing a bunch of robots just because, teehee, I like murder, is pretty good.
The robot genocide was really funny.
Other than that, you cannot convince me.
I need somebody to make an edit right now. You who's listening to this. I need you to take that scene of Merrick killing the robot crabs and overlay the Mr. Krabs money, 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 over the fucking Merrick just slaughtering these goddamn crab robots. Let Merrick kill the capitalist crab bots.
Y'all want to talk about season 3, episode 25?
I do, in fact, want to talk about episode 122.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Why would you want to do that?
Likewise, fucker.
You know what would have made all this so much better is if this one episode was just all recap, just 100%.
I'm so thankful it wasn't. I saw the title and I was fucking terrified that we'd have a throwaway filler recap episode. It's not.
Honestly,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
Opening this episode, I was just like, oh great, it's a filler episode. Can I skip this? I start skipping through the episode, realize halfway through it gets to actual content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have preferred this just being full on, here's what you need to remember after that arc, and then the next episode, get everything, so we can just cut out the middleman of all those fucking flashbacks and I almost said cutscenes. It's all cutscenes. That's
Unskippable
TV.
QTs. I mean, I understand that mentality, but I think it was smart of them to have an episode that was dedicated to transitioning back from filler to the main plot, because you need a bit to get people used to, good Yu-Gi-Oh again. And there are moments in this episode that are really, really good, that are sadly held back by the same flashbacks that we'll see 3 episodes from now again for some fucking reason, but we'll get to that.
At a certain point, whenever I saw that filter come on, I was like, yeah, skip. skip.
That's fair.
You know what the most important thing about this episode was? The most important thing about this half of this season?
Wow.
we got that new intro,
That's true.
the new
We
layout
got those
and
new
everything.
visuals,
but
baby.
new visuals, but the original song. And dare I say it, that intro still fucking slaps, baby.
Got it.
I'm gonna tell you right now
Fucking-lutely.
that in the sub as well, the intro changes slightly. It's the same song, it's the same main content, but for the past 24 episodes, the final shot of the Japanese intro has been the top 8 finalists of Battle City, even in the filler where 4 of them are either incapacitated dead or out of the tournament. And they finally changed it to be Merrick, Joey, Yugi, and Kaiba in front of Duel Tower, and it's fucking sick.
Nice.
That intro also slaps.
It's real fucking good.
It's real good.
I'm so tired of Tristan existing, just in general. Just wanted to say that.
Okay, but there's a good moment in the sub that they cut out, and I'm surprised 4Kids of all people would cut it out. But I suppose he wasn't acting like a monkey as much in the dub. So
Made a monkey out of me.
I made a monkey out of. So in the sub, I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but we'll go back to the stuff at the start. When Merrick shows up just on the rock when they land on the island, Joey is yelling at him to like shut the fuck up and how he'll beat him. And then Tristan goes and points to him, and then he just goes, "Ookie!" which is the monkey noises he makes in Japanese. And Joey's just like, dude, you still got a monkey brain. And Tristan's like, I fucking hate this. And it's a really good moment.
Why are Merrick's ears so big?
Because they have to contain all of his evil.
Evil is stored in the ears.
Yeah, just look at Ganondorf.
That's terrible.
You went there.
I'm sorry, is he not the king of evil? Is he not, like, the eternal bad guy?
I would say the best part of this episode, other than Joey calling Merrick Artichoke Head,
It's so good. It's
was
so
I
good.
think it was Joey just being upset about being interrupted with his potato song. What about my potato song?
You know what's the best part?
Potatoes.
In the sub, he does the Japanese equivalent of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's literally the same bit.
That's awesome.
It's so good. I love it. Also, I skipped ahead of this, but Kaiba going on a fucking power trip rant, and then Mokuba just, like, softly in the background, oh boy, not again, is such a good moment. I love Mokuba just being done with his big brother's bullshit.
Oh God,
Like, big
why?
brother, listen, we just gotta fucking get through this, please. Listen, just like...
Big brother, it has been a day and a fucking half since I found out I had another brother, lost my brother, nearly got killed by my dad. Can we just not?
Mokuba,
Hey,
you
I lived
have
through
to
that too,
understand.
Mokuba.
I went through the same thing and I keep fucking winning, pussy.
There are only dubs for Seto Kaiba.
I'm just picturing the fucking Omni-Man and Invincible meme, but it's just Kaiba and Mokuba. At the end of the day, Mokuba, you have to be a ruthless businessman. What would you have in 200 years?
No, it's oh my fucking god. It's the Invincible meme, except it's Mokuba and it's Seto looking at Mokuba as they both look at Joey, and he's using one of his fucking gamble cards. Seto just looks over. Look what he has to do to mimic a fraction of my power.
I was gonna say a third of my power, because he's a third-rate duelist.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make that edit now.
That might be the thumbnail, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we remember to do that, that's a contender. That's a solid contender.
I love that they're like, let's do this 4-way duel to decide who's gonna duel first. And they're also like, yeah, so these holograms can hurt a little bit, so we're gonna make sure the spectators stand directly below them.
Well, no, the hologram pane is off for this one. They just wince because, like, big monsters coming at them, and they're like, yeah. At least I think that's the case.
But they had
I don't
the
know if Kaiba turned the pain
They have the
sensors on.
monsters and the cars and shit in front of them. Oh, the paint things. Okay, got you.
Yeah, because Kaiba is a sadist in private, but in public he's like, I need to keep the safety features on, or I'm gonna get reported to the Better Business Bureau.
Kaiba can't take what he dishes out. That was a sentence to try and get out. Christ.
That sure was a sentence to try and get out.
Kaiba like flicks someone on the forehead and he laughs, but someone flicks him back, he just starts crying.
Yeah. So this episode has some good moments, like everybody just being like, I want to specifically duel you, and I'm going to hit Joey because he's the easy target, except for Yugi, is really good. And I actually love this 4-way duel because specifically it gets into the mindset of everybody and how different people's goals will align or clash depending just because of who they specifically want to fight in the semifinals. I love it.
Does this happen a lot?
No, which is why I love this a lot, because it's such a one-off thing, and it's a really interesting one-off thing. Like Duke brings up, this duel doesn't technically matter, but it's still really important in the grand scheme of things for morale, for strategy, all that.
This like the concept behind this is fucking fantastic, because you have all of these different levels of like. Not only is the duel itself actually interesting because everyone can target each other, but the way they handle it where the losers are the first ones to duel, it brings such a nice level of strategy to this game. Being able to, like, activate traps and stuff in response to other players' effects, great. But then also the fucking, like, to determine who's going to go first, everyone chooses a monster from their deck. And whichever monster's the strongest is the person who goes first.
But also,
but then you can't use that monster in the duel.
Yeah, and, you know, so...
I didn't catch that part. That's interesting.
Yugi
it's a really
immediately
good
being
gimmick.
like, feral imp.
Yeah, you could just go, this bitch that you haven't seen in 2 seasons, he's out.
Silberfein, fuck
If
it.
he picked Silverfang, I would have fucking clapped, dude. Because I'm like, get him out of here, whoa!
When's the Silverfang redemption arc? What is this?
Never.
Give us the Silverfang archetype.
Unless
Isn't it just a
Silverfang
wolf?
gets a retrain with an ability that's good, I'm not counting on a Silverfang redemption arc.
Okay. Brief tangent to talk about the cards. Did y'all see that man-eater bug retrain?
I did. People
No.
dropped it in my Discord, and I lost my mind.
Okay, so Bio, in the original Yu-Gi-Oh sets, they came out with an insect card, man-eater bug. It's a flip
He
effect.
was in Duelist Kingdom. Bakura summoned him to eat some of the guards when he, Tristan, and Mokubo were escaping.
He's a flip monster. You flip him, his effect goes off, and he destroys a monster. He's a weak card.
Oh,
doesn't
I do
get a lot of
remember
play.
that,
Yeah.
They recently revealed that there's a new one called Mimetizing Man-Eater Bug that flips, chooses a monster, steals that monster's attack, and adds it to its own. And God, I think there was a few other effects, but it's really fucking funny. Let me go look this thing up.
Bugs. Am I right?
Yeah, bugs.
Could you imagine if Joey actually beat Merrick?
Huh?
We're not there yet. We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Oh no, though that was just a thought that I had when Joey was sitting here in his little thing, just like, I gotta beat Merrick.
Well, right. I was like, why do you want to fight him? Like, that's what.
He's
like,
gotta get
wouldn't you
revenge
save
for
Mai.
Mai. He's gotta save Mai.
But wouldn't it
Here
be
we go,
better for
it's-
him to just let Yugi do it?
Oh, is this like new?
Yeah, this is new. Like this just dropped
Yeah.
in the OCG apparently.
This is very
Awesome.
recent.
Look at that little man. Eater.
Look at him. He's posing.
Whoa,
Yeah. The whole time he was like, I gotta fight Merrick, and I was like, no, you don't. You really don't.
I gotta fight Mary.
They don't bring it up, but it's partially that he wants to save Mai and all the people that Merrick has hurt up to this point, and partially to get back at him for what he did by mind controlling him into fighting Yugi on the pier. Because remember, he still is bitter about that, and the fight that he had with quote unquote Merrick earlier was actually Odeon, so he didn't actually get to do the full out duel that he wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, Shibuya. I gotta get to Merrick, except it's fucking I gotta get to Hades.
I gotta get some Merrick.
Ugh. Didn't like that.
I'm losing my mind with you two.
Did we already talk
Bio,
about how
you-
Kaiba... What?
I was just gonna say, I realize you don't really understand some of the joke.
I don't understand any of the jokes you guys say, so...
That's fucked up. Fucked up, Bio.
I just go with it.
I was saying, like, when you emulate KH2, or at least when you used to, it would do really bad slowdown on that specific cutscene with Sora going, I gotta talk to Hades, and it's really funny.
Gotcha.
I never knew that there was slowdown on that specific cutscene, but I figured that was what you meant, and it's
I
honestly
only
just
know
speeding up or slowing down KH cutscenes is the funniest shit.
I only know because of my dear friend Meteor Meltdown showing me him, he's like tried streaming it once on his old computer, which wasn't as good, and the
Oh, no.
slowdown was so fucking funny. It would just become a running joke. Just, I gotta talk to Hades.
It's really good.
Fucking funny. Anyway, man, eater bug.
Yes. So, as far as sub things that they very sloppily or barely translated to the dub, there's a big one in this episode specifically. Because in the sub, when they start the duel to determine who's going to go first, Yami has this little crisis of faith where he's like, I want to battle all of these people, so I don't know where to start, which means I don't really have a strategy for this. So he and Yugi go over, like, I want to fight Merrick to stop him from hurting anybody else. I want to fight Joey because we made a promise as duelists to each other a while back. And he wants to fight Kaiba because Kaiba is, like, his fated rival, or whatever. Gay shit. So
Gay shit.
he's struggling to sort of deal with what he wants to do. And so that line at the end of the episode in the dub that comes out of nowhere, which is just like, I made a promise to you as my best friend, like that we don't understand what the fuck that means because this is the first time it's coming up in the context of the dub. Yeah, that's him deciding that he wants to duel Joey in the semifinals. So he's going to protect Joey and make sure that the two of them duel to fulfill their promise.
Oh.
Aw.
It'd be cute if 4Kids gave any context for this prior to that line read, but sure. Cool, just drop that in without any of the important
I
stuff.
would have loved to have seen Kaiba get completely shit on by Merrick.
I would have as
Would've been
well.
good.
I would have.
Yeah, I would've liked
Kaiba
that.
getting his fucking comeuppance. Delicious. Love to see it every time.
Kaiba in these episodes has been a right piece of shit.
Correct.
I love the part where he's like, I'll be crowned the duelist on top of my duelist tower. And I was like, okay. You do
Yeah.
that, Kaiba. Good for you. Nobody cares.
This is the most unhinged he's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is just kind of like slowly losing it.
Rapidly, we're spiraling downward into this pit of narcissism and over like this inflated sense of ego. But it is his tournament, so him having this is not surprising. It's just sort of coming to a head at this point.
Yeah. Hate to see it.
I mean, it's going to be funnier when he gets his ass beat eventually. But unless somebody else has anything to say, are we good to move on?
I thought it was kind of weird that Merrick made this line about like how he loves seeing the person in fear. And I was like, don't want to hear that.
Merrick's a sadistic bastard.
He really is.
So this is not entirely surprising. It's still weird and
it's just
creepy.
like,
But all right, hold on, because this happened much earlier in the episode. But that scene where evil Merrick is coming into Ashizu's room and like threatening her with the Millennium Rod. Did anyone else think that was going to be censored to him holding the knife to her throat?
What?
No, the only thing I have about the Millennium Rod is please don't bully me with your Millennium Rod, please.
Because there's one specific shot where it's like the close-up of Ashizu and Merrick is just like holding the rod almost to her throat, and I was like, that's gonna be a knife in the original sub, and it turns out it wasn't. It was just still him threatening her with the mind control. So that was weird.
A bit, yeah. Maybe he was just gonna like beat her to death with it.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of sharp there, so literally he doesn't have to pull out the knife. He just slashes and he's done.
True, yeah.
Just hitting her with the blunt side. Just...
No, yeah, Merrick would not use the... Yeah, no, Merrick would not use the sharp side. He would definitely use the blunt side.
Actually, evil Merrick would be sadistic enough to just use the blunt side and take pleasure in it taking longer.
Hey, Shizu, what do you and baby seals have in common? You're about to get clubbed.
Or he would just, like, hit him with his fist and just, like, not even use the Millennium part.
Here comes a giant fist!
That's more fucked up.
You know what else is fucked up?
Season 3, episode 26.
Episode 123. How many times are we gonna see the same shot of my eating shit? Stop it. I know that she lost. Don't rub it in.
They spent a lot of money on on that shot, I guess.
It looks like the same fidelity as every other shot, and they put the money on a later episode in this episode of Millennium Mike. We'll see it later, but how often do you have to cut back to that? We get it. She lost. Stop. Flashbacks. I'm tired of it.
I have a request for our wonderful listeners out there for an edit. I need the image, the meme image of Gundam character Char, however you say it.
Oh,
the
no.
one where he's holding a coffee cup saying, "The hell is this slut saying?" But it's ShibuyaKaiba. because Yugi's just like, "This tournament of yours is more dangerous than you think," and he's just staring at him like, "The hell is this slut saying?"
Okay, but if that shot of Char with the coffee cup has him wearing the helmet, because I'm not entirely familiar with it, then it has to be Kaiba in the Kaiba Man outfit holding the coffee cup. Because I think that's extra good if you give him that helmet. Anyway, yeah, if you care to make any of these edits, feel free. Drop them in the comments section of any of the places you're listening to this, or send it to me on Twitter. You can add us at ShibuyaGato, Bio-Roxas, Calamity Carl, Shora Art. My Discord has a section for Yu-Gi-Oh stuff if you want to drop it there. Fan art, always welcome. Not necessary, but we do appreciate it.
The Calamity Carl, you cur.
Oh yeah, mine has a dash in it, or underscore. If you just put Bio-Roxas at, it's like a porn bot, so please don't tag that.
When in doubt, all of our social media is linked in the description of every episode. So, when in doubt, just look for our Twitter links there. Don't risk this.
I'm gonna go watch my favorite content creator, Bio-Roxas. Bio...
Well.
Mommy, what's this picture? Oh, God. Where did you find this, Steven?
Wait. Okay. It's at the end of the bit. I was like, is there a bit?
We're getting so far off topic.
For some reason, I've written down as a note, "Our bloodline ends with me, sister."
Yeah, that's the Marikishizu shit.
Okay, alright. I had a feeling it was about that, but...
No, it is literally that, because Merrick makes a point of saying, nobody else suffers our family's fucking curse, sister. I'm ending this. Which is actually fair and noble, considering their family is nothing but pain. And I was just so hyper-focused on Shizu sitting in that vault to make her grand entrance. Like, do you think she brought snacks? Do you think she brought, like, a Game & Watch with her to play while she was waiting for her brother to show up and try to steal shit?
God, I hope so.
I think that's like the worst thing when you go somewhere and, well, never mind, doesn't matter. Not going off topic.
When you go somewhere and then your sister's just standing inside of the place you were going and you're like, how did you get here?
Exactly, yeah.
When you go somewhere.
Yeah, and then she goes,
And the accident was 5 years ago. You have to let me go.
Hey, Shibuya.
Oh.
It's been a while since we had this happen on episode, but it's time for another iteration of Shora Makes an Edit Live.
Oh, no. Is it? Yeah! Woo!
that's fucking funny. That's
Let me
fucking
just
funny.
pin message. Thumbnail. Right there. That is, I hate that angling Blue Eyes upwards makes it look like it's pogging. That's all that is.
Oh, man.
It's so So good.
Pog Eyes Dragon.
Blue Eyes Pog Dragon. Let's go.
Blog.
I do hate that you specifically chose that Joey image. That's killing me.
I'm just gonna go put this in your Discord completely out of context.
No. Save it. I'll put it in the Discord later this week because you don't want to tease him too early. Not while we're in the middle of recording anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
this is a
Shibuya, if I
Giga
put,
Boots
if I,
podcast.
Just crop out the pogging blue eyes and then leave it at that, if anything.
fuck, give me 1 sec.
All right. While that's happening, what did I want to bring up? Oh yeah. So in the subs for this specific episode, every time Kaiba refers to Joey, the subs specifically call him a scrub.
That's great.
Now, I don't know when Crunchyroll decided to subtitle Yu-Gi-Oh, but every time I saw Kaiba say, "How dare a scrub like you hurt me," I was losing my shit. Because Kaiba sounds like the kind of bitch who would play Overwatch for 2 hours, get banned from competitive for calling everybody a third-rate gamer, and bitch about it on Twitter.
Oh,
Kaiba would
so
make
true.
for a great League of Legends player.
Actually, yes, he has enough hate in his heart to do that.
Get fucked, cat.
I've played League long enough that I know that that's all it leads to is hate and despair.
Oh, well, I mean, I meant the other cat, but that works too.
No, I know you meant the other cat.
I feel like we're all missing the obvious joke of Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist, except he's playing Hearthstone.
Well, that's just Yugi.
Yeah.
That's not even Yami. That's Baby Yugi. Baby Yugi loves Hearthstone.
Oh god, you're right. Yugi's deck really is just kind of a fucking Hearthstone deck.
A bit,
It's just like, I like all these fantasy monsters.
You think Grandpa Moto resents Hearthstone since it took his physical card sales and put them on the iPad?
Those motherfuckers took everything from me. Don't worry, he found a way to make a digital storefront to sell cards. Digital cards.
Kaiba immediately buys it up like, no. You can't have this.
Kaiba goes,
Don't
I
try
will
to
purchase
monopolize
your web domain and company for $30. And Grandpa Moto goes, sold.
Throw in a
fuck.
big titty bust of an anime woman. Alright. Blindsided, but sure.
Okay, how about a dark magician statue?
I'll make it better. 2. And then you never speak to me again. You got a deal.
Fucking freak.
I'm gonna need to buy another jar. I'm leaving.
See, I'm just picturing Kaiba swindling this old man who just goes like, give me a life-size Dark Magician Girl statue and we've got a deal, young man. And then he's just like, boobies sold separately. No!
Only if it's as detailed as that fucking 2B statue.
Carl, stop with the 2B statue.
Yeah.
I can't get her out of my mind.
Stop.
Please do not fist the android girls.
Don't worry, Shibuya. It's only a 600-foot drop. That was one of my favorite lines in this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, did we move to the next episode? Are we still on... Oh, God. Are we still on 25?
No, we're on 26.
Oh, we moved... Oh, okay. Didn't realize.
We're on the second episode of this set. And I'd just like to say, Spell of Pain, good card name. Solid, descriptive, tells you exactly what you need to know about it. Short and sweet. Love that.
How did Kaiba... Kaiba made this game, right? Or, like, he, like, distributed
No.
it?
Pegasus made it.
Well, I know Pegasus.
Kaiba is one of the big proponents of the game, but Pegasus actually invented and created it.
Okay.
Kaiba was the champion and ran a corporation that helped distribute cards.
Cards
card
and card
technology.
game accessories.
Yeah. Also, card games and card game accessories.
Yeah, Hank Hill has set up Kaiba with Bobby Mokuba as an edit I need now. Viewers at home, if you're willing, please. I would love nothing more.
We all get one edit request each episode.
That would be really good.
Can someone edit my Warrior of Lighten? to Yu-Gi-Oh somehow? Thanks.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, there's websites for making custom cards. If you get a good shot of your wall, you could just throw that in.
Shibuya.
Warrior of Light.
I know, but
Shibuya.
it's just really funny.
What's up?
I need you to know something.
Oh.
You made me go look this up just to see if somebody had already made something similar, and I found 3 fantastic things. I found the classic Shug, I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm.
That's pretty good,
The
yeah.
old school playmat, and it's facing the wrong direction. And I still have 2 of them from when I was a kid.
Oh,
Really
fuck.
But also,
I love this image. I saw this one like last week. It's so good.
oh no, there's a lot of really good King of the Hill
But
memes.
pro pays forever.
Jesus Christ, Curry Bobby.
King of the games, Curry Bobby. Oh my god, I'm dying.
It's okay, Yugi. You use multiplication.
This is fucking awful. I love it.
I hate
I
this.
hate that. I hate
Oh
that.
god, I hate that.
That
hate
one's
that.
the
No,
worst.
You know
For
what
context.
was great? Oh,
For context, there's magician girls that were released afterwards that are like apple lemon. That's what Bobby is dressed as. He's one
Yeah.
of those.
They're a happy little family.
Speaking of things that are great, that fucking crazy play, Yugi's just like, I'm gonna attack Kaiba. Kaiba going, nah, you're attacking Merrick now. And Merrick like, no, I'm popping Mirror Force. And Yugi going, nope, 7 tools of the bandit, bitch. He take
I
that
Oh,
out.
I look like I
so
know
hard.
what a co-link is.
I blinked and I was like, what the fuck?
I lost my mind because I remember specifically and vividly pulling 7 Tools of the Bandit out of card packs when I was like 8, going to a Toys R Us buying packs after school. So I pogged real hard seeing that shit come back. And then Merrick losing life points and just going, don't forget, Pharaoh, you also lose 1,000 life points for 7 Tools of the Bandit. And he goes, I know. And then slowly starts rising. Real good. King shit. Love that.
Wow, Merrick, it's almost like I played the fucking card. Dumb shit. Fucking evil goes straight to your goddamn brain.
It's almost like I'm the king of games, you little shit.
I just like the idea that fucking Yami, anytime a villain character's just pointing out the obvious or being fucking stupid or whatever, he's just there fucking muttering in the background like, motherfucker, I swear to God. It's almost like I have a fucking strategy, something you wouldn't know goddamn anything about, you son of a bitch.
Then Yugi just comes out from the mind space and goes, Pharaoh, you're muttering again. He's like, oh, sorry. Sorry, Yugi.
Hey, look, I just enjoyed that they're finally doing some real fucking card game tactics.
They're actually
that aren't just
dueling.
horse shit. Yeah, they're actually doing duels.
They're dueling and it's great.
I love to see it.
Love to see. They're actually playing by the real rules.
Yeah.
This game has rules?
This is like an actual thing that could happen in the card game if you decided to have a free-for-all 4-way duel.
If only there was a way we could actually, set it up to have a 4-way free-for-all. That shit
would
would
be
be
really
funny
good.
as hell to do
That'd
for a stream.
Insane. I'd hate that.
Oh, I guess there was some kind of trap that happened, and freaking Kaiba just like didn't. That's what I was bringing up. It's like Kaiba had no idea, and I was like, didn't you distribute this game and you had like all those cards laid out when you were a kid because you were so obsessed with it? Like, how are you blindsided?
Well, new cards come out all the time, and he doesn't necessarily know the cards in every individual person's deck.
Yeah.
Especially with Merrick, who specifically has a gang that seeks and makes counterfeits of
yeah,
really rare
okay.
cards. Makes sense that he'd be blindsided, if not by the card's existence at least, then by the strategy of him having it in the deck and using it.
Makes sense.
Speaking of Kaiba, the funniest shit is him just going into this internal monologue if I want to fight Yugi, we both have to lose. But I'm not gonna lose on purpose. That's an L I can't take. I hate this dumb bitch. It's great.
I just love this son of a bitch. I can't let myself lose a duel on purpose.
Yeah.
I have to make other people lose. Yugi can't lose because then I have to, and I'm not letting that happen. You're fucking insane.
Okay, the strategy is simple. I just have to make sure I fight Yugi. But in order to do that, I have to make sure Wheeler loses, or if Yugi loses, I have to make sure I...
Again, there's a really easy way to solve a lot of these issues, especially with Merrick just being the worst and trying to destroy the world and everything.
Yeah.
Gun. Oh, you're gonna wave around your magic little staff? I'm gonna shoot you with this Glock, idiot.
Carl, what country did Yu-Gi-Oh take place in originally?
You can get guns in Japan. Don't let them fool you.
I'm sorry. What country has some of the strictest gun control laws in the world? Just because you're used to America doesn't mean it's that way everywhere, buddy.
Well, you see, if it was like New Zealand, I wouldn't say the solution is gun. I'd say the solution is go find a team of fucking Power Rangers. They're all there.
I mean, fair.
Except for the one who stabbed his roommate. Don't go for that one.
Well, Carl, there's another solution, and it's been right under you this entire time. You know how they got to the island? You know how they had to fly because there was a big fuck-off ocean in between the mainland and the island?
Of course. You push him off the fucking plane.
Exactly. Or once you're on the roof, just drop a kick to the chest, have him fall from the top of the tower. Your problem solved.
We at the Millennium Mic do not condone premeditated murder in any form or fashion.
Oh, look,
we are speaking of hypothetical premeditated murder against an evil overlord who wants to kill everything on the planet. I think we're okay.
Bio, you can't tell me it wouldn't be funny to, like, they just trick Merrick into going to the top saying that he's going to be part of a duel with the Pharaoh, and he's just like, that's weird, no one's here. And they just speed up immediately and he goes flying off. You can't tell me that wouldn't be hysterical.
You played the end credits music over him falling because it's like a 3,000 foot drop.
As he's like dropping, just time slows down for him and he just hears Miski's Nobody playing.
Anyway, what were you going to say, Bio? I'm sorry.
I don't even know.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was something revolving around murder specifically. And how much you love it.
After saying that we don't condone murder.
What happened to the gummy store that like got sued into the ground?
Oh
yeah, that did happen.
So, fucking hilarious story. The gummy like the shop that I Shibuya and Carl use to get our gummies that get us the high. Apparently the term hempire is trademarked by a bigger tobacco company or some shit.
Yikes.
So they're suing them, and they just decided, fuck it, we're just gonna go out of business. Move all of our stock to a sister company and offer it at a fucking buy 5, get 8 free sale. So, that's fun.
Yeah, waking up in the middle of the night one night and then reading that in messages was wild.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts. They emailed me, no joke, like 6 times within the span of 5 minutes, and I was like, "What is happening? Stop messaging."
I only got the one email.
I got multiple. They kept sending them.
Huh.
I think I got like 3 or 4 over the course of an hour, but yeah.
I mean, maybe the rest ended up in my spam folder, but
they very well could have. The funny thing is, the first email about it I got, I thought that they might have gotten like hacked or something.
Yeah, because the heading on the email was like a completely different name than what they usually send.
It was super fucking broken looking. Like,
yeah. Alright, I might cut out you saying the actual like company names and stuff, just for the sake of time, and also, I don't want there to be an issue with that.
Oh,
but...
yeah. Right. Fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, weird
Sorry,
emails to wake up to. No, Bio, you're fine. I'm just cutting out short, like reading directly from the email.
People are just gonna be listening back, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, what happened?" And they're just gonna hear me going,
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Again, that doesn't come up in the recording, but it's funny that you hit your soundboard.
I know it doesn't. That's the funniest part of it.
No, they're gonna hear you going, and this is where I insert the bit from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Transformation theme.
Non desu.
The soundboard is terrifying because while I don't have it set up to get picked up on Audacity, that means randomly throughout the podcast, if I really wanted to fuck with you guys, which I typically don't do this because I don't want to fuck with you guys.
Which I appreciate.
But if I really wanted to, I could just randomly through the podcast just go.
Yeah, you could. You could do the worst shit, like doing that Discord call noise that you have as well.
I'm not a sadist.
Which is the worst. But also because half of us are on Do Not Disturb, it wouldn't fucking work.
Oh, yeah. I'm always on D&D.
Yeah, I've recently discovered the joys of always being on D&D.
It's so nice. Well, because I'm in so many servers, I don't know what I've muted and what I haven't. And so I'll just get that notification, like that sound. I'm like, I can't deal with it. It's too much.
Add everyone in servers I'm not really active in is just a lot to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta block a lot of that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only have at everyone's turned on for like 3 servers, and that's like Gigaboots, Carl's server, and KZ's server. But that's about it. Otherwise, unless it's a fucking like at me specifically, I don't fucking look at it.
Yeah, well, they're like some servers. If you like join, you have to like manually go and turn off the thing.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
But that's like the first thing I do.
I forget sometimes. Anyways.
So about that Yu-Gi-Oh podcast we're running.
Yeah, about that Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Digimon Cast. It's me, your host, Digidestined.
You know, that's really fucked up, especially considering that Mimi's English voice actress died.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh god, yeah, let's just tangent.
Officially this time. Are we good to move on to the 3rd episode of this set?
I'm fine.
Episode 124.
Season 3, episode 27.
Joey gets his shit kicked in.
This intro fucking slaps, dude.
My opening is, oh, Joey's not gonna let my down. Okay, yeah, sure.
Never gonna.
I'm not gonna let you down. Slowly. I'm not gonna let you down slowly. I'm going to go kicking and screaming into the abyss. Bye.
I was kicking and screaming when I saw the start of the episode where Kaiba's like, I have a trap card prepared. And it hard cuts to the spell card that's in front of him.
Yeah.
And then
same.
in the sub, because the card art in the Japanese version of the anime is the same as the real life TCG, so it has the borders that are different colors instead of just the full art image, and then on the bottom it has the colors. They say that because Kaiba has Ring of Destruction directly to the right of the other one. So you can barely make out the pink in the sub, but in the dub you can't see it at all because of how the cards are laid out, which makes it look like a fucking error.
It's funny as hell.
I was so mad. And then he actually plays the cards, and it's like, oh, he actually did have a trap. What the fuck, 4Kids?
I play my trap card. Gmod error.
God.
For some reason, I wrote down the note Serenity, but End of Evangelion. I cannot remember what that means.
Because she's in the hospital room over an incapacitated woman. You sick fuck. I haven't even seen End of Eva, and I know that.
I'm so fucked up.
I don't know if that was the intent.
Well,
But-
that's what I'm seeing from what you're giving me to work with.
I think my intent was just Serenity's giant face in the background.
That would be extra funny.
But
all I
that
can think of
is
is
even
the
funnier.
hospital bed with a girl that's unconscious in it.
By the way, that happens in like the first 5-10 minutes of that fucking movie. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, joy. So it opens.
Yeah, it
Like that.
opens on masturbating over your unconscious friend. Anyway,
what?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, End of
what do you
Eva's
watch?
a little fucked up.
Evangelion's a little fucked up.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, Evangelion's fucked up, but it's
Ugh.
yeah. Fun fact: I started trying to watch Ava about a week ago. I got a
think
couple
I saw
episodes
that,
in, and
yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be depressed yet, so I'm gonna hold off on this.
That's a good call.
I found this little movie about, it's called Mirai something. It's a Netflix movie, I think. And it's about this little kid who has a baby sister come home. It's so cute.
Aw.
Not depression, except he doesn't like his sister because he's losing his
Rosa, you're
parents.
talking about fucking Evangelion and depression.
I'm trying to change the
jacking
subject.
it, and Bio's just like, I watched this really wholesome movie. It was really nice. Bio, if you like wholesome movies, you'll like Grave of the Fireflies.
Carl, shut the
I
fuck
don't
up.
think so. I feel like that's a no.
I was gonna get into how I've gotten back into Jujutsu Kaisen because I dropped it initially 10 episodes in with the original sub, and then I watched it with the dub, and it's Kaiji Tang as Satoru Gojo, and I was just like, I'm here for you, specifically almost you. And then it's also Ray Chase and Robbie Damon in that fucking dub, which makes it extra good.
How dare you say you didn't like fucking the sub for Jujutsu Kaisen? That shit's fucking
It was still
great.
coming out weekly. It got real slow, and I dropped it right before shit got really dark and good. So that was my own fault, frankly. But now that I'm in it on the dub, I'm sticking with it on the dub. I only have a couple episodes left in the season. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gearfried the Iron Knight gets weaker by shrinking. It's really good.
It's really funny.
Gearfried the Iron Knight. More like Gearfried the Tin Can.
God.
Got him. Mokuba, tell him how badly I got him.
I was so confused when he shrank again. I was just like, why did he shrink again? What the fuck happened? And then Kai was just like, shrink. Oh, wow.
He's
right.
small.
Shrinky dink.
Small little Wheeler. I crush you like Ant Wheeler.
Did anyone else write down the legendary exchange in the dub of "You're going down, Kaiba"? Yeah, well, you're going up, Wheeler. And in this duel, that's worse.
I do remember that. That was really good.
I didn't write that one down. That's fucking great.
It's so good.
I do have a note here that's, look, Bio, it's gambling card time. Bio, you love gambling cards.
Hope you're ready for a lot of these, because it's a Joey-centric set of episodes.
I was very upset.
In fairness, he didn't pull out that many for this duel. It's only
It
like
was
one or two.
surprising, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's one point where he pulls out the stupid button thing that's later on.
Question. Yes.
I
That's
was
later.
like, no, go away.
Question's
No,
good.
but see, that card's at least good and fun because Merrick fucked him over, so now it's time for him to pull the Uno reverse card. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Mai in the Sand, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Why not?
Because the way that they drew her, don't like that.
What?
I'm not going to elaborate. If you know,
Oh
you know.
God, I
But
don't know.
Shibuya. But Shibuya.
Carl, what are you about to say?
I don't want to hear it.
How could
Gotta
it?
mute.
How could it be worse than being reminded of Esperoba and immediately after Weevil Underwood again? They keep
That's
doing
fair.
it.
You know what? At least we got Mako Tsunami reminders as well. So I got a little reprieve from the fucking gross children.
I hope you're ready to be reminded about me forever, because I keep showing up everywhere.
I hope you're ready to be exterminated, you little shit.
I like every time they bring up Esperoba again, and he's just like, "Thank you, Joey Wheeler." It's like, oh my god, please, kid, Jesus.
I love the stupid Esperoba voice, because most of the 4Kids voices are just like, I'm voice acting. It's so good. It's when they're screaming and they treat that like actual voice acting. Delicious. Love that. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I feel like this era of like anime or animation cartoons was just like, oh hey, we have a friend. He can do one of the voices. Yeah, sure, come on.
4Kids is very much like that, yeah. They have a couple of good actors who are either experienced or are working on the production itself. Like Kaiba's voice actor, I think he was a producer or a director And then they were just like, hey, you should do the voice for Kaiba. And he was like, okay.
Okay.
Hey boss, on my
some good
walk
points.
into work, I ran into this guy with a pretty nice voice. Do you think he can voice a character? Hey there, everybody! This guy gave me a sandwich. I'm gonna do a character voice now.
Pretty much.
Hey, do you want to be, like, just shy of racist?
Oh no! What? Why?
The Paradox Brothers.
All right. You scared me for a second. I was like, wait, what? The
It's
fuck?
like, what did I say? What did Carl say? What's happening?
No, I'm sorry. I was reminded of the Paradox Brothers a couple days ago, so that just immediately came back in my brain.
Man.
We are the Brothers Paradox, and we are ready to suck your cock.
Yeah, that was the reminder, unfortunately. Oh, right. I forgot I wrote down, yo, the Joey montage, trademark, referencing the Joey montage, trademark, during the Odeon duel. That's sick. It's a montage in a montage. And I was so tired.
Do you remember? Do you remember Duelist Kingdom? Remember your
Yes.
sister, Joey? Remember your plotline in Duelist Kingdom for your sister, Joey?
If you don't remember Duelist Kingdom, funny that. We have a podcast covering all of Duelist Kingdom.
Go check that out. If you haven't done it, you're stupid then. Why are you watching out, or you dingus?
Because maybe they're testing the waters, seeing if they're interested.
This is not the one to test.
In
Freaking
fairness,
talk
we've
about
gone off
it.
topic so many times. I feel like this is the episode where you know whether you love or hate the host of this podcast.
If you're still here, thank you.
If you're testing the waters on this episode, you're gonna capsize.
Oh my god.
I'll sink your
That's a
boat.
good line.
I can understand testing the waters on like episode 2 because our episode 1 did have like a little bit of rough audio
Yeah, it did. But we get better, I promise.
on my end at the very least because I was still on my fucking Yeti.
Yetis aren't bad.
I'm a little warship. I'm gonna sink your boat.
I don't like Yetis, but they're not bad.
What do you got
They're
against
not awful,
Yetis? They're
but,
nice
like-
and furry friends.
They're
And
just
they make
kinda-
good t-shirts.
They don't
They
make good
also make
mics.
good acrylic stands, because I got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Acrylic stands in the mail. I got the, both of the Yu-Gi Kaiba ones.
Hell yeah.
So when I redecorate my room, I got that cool shit.
Nice.
Wow, I have like no notes for this episode.
Which one? 28?
27.
27? Okay. There's one part where Joey says, I've been through so much. And it's like, yes, Joey, you have a ton of filler that you just glossed over too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine was just the fucking remember Duelist Kingdom and then just, I'm facing Merrick now. This is gonna work out perfectly. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Just like realizing, there's literally no character growth ever.
I have
through all
one
of
thing that I
filler.
would like. I have one thing that I would like to bring up as far as the sub goes. So Ring of Destruction, cool card, neat effect. It is censored in the wildest way because Japan has no fucking chill. You know what Japan made Ring of Destruction?
What?
A collar with grenades strapped to it. It
What?
goes on this man's neck and then explodes.
No.
That's fucking
It's so
funny.
fucked up.
Damn.
I wish Crunchyroll let me take screenshots because I would love to just show you this man struggling against a collar with grenades attached.
Oof.
Oh, don't worry,
fucked.
it's not a shot from the anime, but at the very least, I do have the picture of the original card art.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's just
Oh
a
my
collar with
God.
grenades strapped to
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Hey guys, look, it's that one My Hero character's new design.
Bakugo would.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He absolutely would.
Bakugo is also overkill that kind of just sucks design wise. So you know what?
The fuck?
I hate Bakugo. I'm sorry. My biases are showing.
That's fair, but I like his dumb grenade arms.
His dumb grenade
Yeah.
arms are fun, I'll admit.
I'm a sucker for character designs that have really big forearms. That's why I liked Frankie from One Piece until they ruined him. And even then, he's still good.
Yeah, Sagozo O's is real good.
Exactly. Good design.
Are we
Just
good?
love it.
Are we good to move on?
I'm good to move on.
I'm
What
good.
about you two? You good?
Yep.
I just gotta
I'm
say, like, this could have just been a 2-episode 4-way duel with
It
one
could have.
episode of recaps and flashbacks, but
Yeah, this set of 7 episodes could have been cut down to 4 or 5 easily if you cut out all of the flashbacks.
So many flashbacks.
That's the saddest part.
yeah.
Because a lot of the flashbacks are the same flashbacks.
I know.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, this is great. This duel's getting great, and then they have to splice it in with 40 fucking flashbacks to scenes we just fucking saw. Mm-hmm. So anyway, season 3, episode 20.
Episode 125.
My one note for this is, oh god, I missed this whole episode. Something ended up in the Shadow Realm.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But my first note of this episode is so funny. Because it's just how they open the episode going like, hey, we should go see everybody up on the roof. And Duke's just like, hey, someone should go tell Serenity. And Tristan's like, I'm gonna go see my wife. And Mokuba's like, slow down, you simp. I have a fucking phone. I'll call her.
That was great.
He got so cucked. It was really good.
What's your first line, Carl? Say the line. Intro still slaps. Yeah!
Yay!
I went to the doctor. I told the doctor I have a problem. I feel so sad. Everything makes me sad. He said, you should go see the great clown Pagliacci. I went, Doctor, Pagliacci fucking sucks.
Got him.
Can we stop flashing back to Mise L, please? I've seen it enough. I'm tired of it. I'm more tired of Mise L than I am just tired in general, and I'm very tired in general. I haven't gotten much sleep the past couple nights.
Imagine throwing the luck-based joke character up against the final boss of the arc.
I don't have to imagine it. It's happening.
Exactly.
I'm excited.
Fucking funny. This is like if that kid with the healing sword from Bleach got to fight Aizen.
Who? Oh, Aizen.
Isn't his name like Hanataro or something?
Oh, something like that. I don't remember his name. He's stupid.
This is like if Konohamaru from Naruto fought Madara Uchiha.
Yeah.
But like 5-year-old Konohamaru.
I just flashbacked to the fucking Bleach fighting game on the Wii, where that kid was a playable character and his entire moveset was charge at somebody and then fall on the floor and roll. Those were his only 2 moves.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
Oh, don't they have like Mr. Satan as a joke character in Dragon Ball Z games? Where he's just
Yeah.
like garbage?
Yes. In some of them.
Sometimes he's alright. Other times it's just there for a funny joke. Can you believe that this is the 2nd episode in a row where they shoved Weevil and Esperoba in our fucking faces?
I can believe it, sadly.
They keep doing it. What do they keep
Stop it.
doing?
We don't need that.
Someone want this baby, please.
I know.
I just hear Shora doing it softly in the distance, and I get scared.
I don't want this baby anymore. Excuse
Shora.
me, little bug man. Do you want this baby?
I'm gonna duct tape your mouth shut, Shora. Stop it.
Do you want
You
this
think it's
baby,
bad
bug
now,
man?
Shibuya? Just wait. I'm going to show up so much more.
You know, instead of dealing with the child, let's deal with the child. Baby Dragon in Joey's hand had me very excited. I'm not gonna say anything else until the next episode. Because he doesn't technically show up till the next episode.
I don't remember which character. I'm pretty sure Joey said it. I just wrote down the line, whip this wacko. Because that's fucking funny.
I'm pretty sure Joey said it.
I'm just gonna whip this wacko.
The whole arc of Yugi learning to let Joey be his own duelist, I like it. I respect it. But that was the entire point of their semifinals duel in Duelist Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we're reiterating a thing that's already been established.
Also, the
Cool.
flashback to a flashback.
Yeah.
we're in the middle of a flashback. Let's flashback again. I was like, is this how this is gonna go? Is this it? Is this what this is? Is this what we're doing?
Yes.
I fucking hate it.
I don't have many notes for this episode, I'll be real with you. My last couple notes are just, man, Panther Warrior's sick. And like, Hellbomber looks stupid, but funny, I guess.
I love Drallago. And this is the stupidest duel thing that Merrick has done. There's a line attached to your monster, it'll drain your energy. Okay.
Yeah, like I expected it to drain literal life force, not just energy. But if that's what the sub did, I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep for all of the Joey Merrick duel. I was so tired.
I'm just picturing, like, Merrick going, "With every attack, your body will be drained of energy." And Joey just pulling out a 5-hour, five-hour energy drink bottles. Let's see you stop this, fucko.
I'm picturing Joey just pulling out a knife from his back pocket, slashing the energy beam, and then just being fine. He just cuts it.
Bro, just fucking cut the wire. Easy peasy.
He's like, you really didn't think a New Yorker would be without a knife, did you, pal?
The amount of people I know in New York who just walk around with knives is a staggering amount.
I didn't think that was a real thing. No, that was a bit. That was a funny bit. What?
No, it's real. No, it's real. Myself included. Hey, what's up?
There was a non-zero chance of it being real. I should have known.
Let's see, what other notes do I have here? Oh, when Merrick's going off about, like, this fool, I was waiting for, he doesn't know that I put in the infinite stamina cheat code. What an utter fool. Oh, I forgot how awful Hellbomber looked also.
Yeah, Hellbomber is not pretty.
Hellbomber might be up there with
gross.
One of the worst cards I've seen in my life.
What other cards would you put, like, in that general ranking? I'm curious.
Dark Geroid.
Yeah, Dark Geroid's also up there, because Dark Geroid looks like dick butt if it was made into a creature.
God.
Bio, do you not know the dick butt image?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
No,
Bio, you don't know
believe me,
dick butt?
it's fine. Dick butt is actually very wholesome in the grand scheme of things, aside from it
I've
being
seen
a
that,
dick.
yeah.
But it's just a
dick butt.
goofy little sketch. It's fun. But like, if you took that and made it into like a cryptid-looking monster, that's that's the fucking
Geroid.
bitch
you were
whose
talking
name I've
about-
already forgotten.
What's that monster in like Persona and Shin Megami Tensei?
Mara.
That's just like a Mara. There we
Mara.
go.
Mara.
Ah, yes. Dick Chariot, my favorite.
Advanced dick butt.
I legitimately, like, okay, so I was like super sheltered as a kid, right? So I just walked into the GameStop one day and I was like, hey, Shin Megami Tensei 4, I just got a 3DS, let me pick this up. And I fought that thing and I was like, what am I playing? I'm scared.
Yeah, I managed to get P4 for a Christmas gift in like 2008, 2009. If I had gotten far enough to see Mara, my parents would have taken that copy of the game and like broken it
Oh, I'm
in front
sure,
of me.
yeah, right. Oh, man.
My dad probably would have beaten me. Bio, sure. What do you have any more notes for this episode?
So here's where things get weird.
Oh.
When you have a 4-part duel, it gets really difficult for me to write any sort of note for that.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
Fucking
Next
hell,
set of
this
episodes
duel
is all right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Uh-oh.
Please look forward to it.
This is like the least amount of notes I've written for the most amount of episodes.
Yeah, actually, same, I think.
Yeah.
I did not write a lot of notes for this. I don't know if it was just like there wasn't much to talk about or what, but I was just like,
The last episode is the one that has the most notes.
Half of it is flashbacks, man. What are we gonna say that we didn't already say when the flashbacks were actual episodes that were currently happening?
Sure, yeah,
Yup.
good point.
This is a mess. But like a funny mess.
Episode 29.
Episode 126.
That's such a little pathetic.
Non-committal, just episode.
Joseph, what did you put in my brownies, Joseph?
Yeah.
Joseph,
So
I'm free again to
Why
walk
does
the
the sky
line.
taste like grape?
So
Joseph,
him.
man, is an
What the fuck is
avocado
wrong
oil.
with him? What the fuck did they do to my boy?
Look at how they massacred my boy.
You know that line going from his back left leg and how it looks like chroma keyed out wrong? Mm-hmm. I thought that was an actual line of drool coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, Jesus Christ,
He
what did
looks
they do? His brain dead.
damaged.
Oh God. He died.
And the worst part is they draw a fucking baby dragon off model as hell in every fucking frame he's in.
Yeah, sure, send the other frame. Thank you.
Oh my god. Is that Fin Fang Foom? From Marvel Comics? I love that his hands are up just like the, yes.
Joseph, half my body's
Painted
got
nails.
numb. I think I had a stroke.
He does look like he just got his nails painted in that second shot, and that's killing me.
Really great.
Because in the first shot, no titties. In the second shot, titties perfectly visible. What the fuck are you doing? Pick one. Does the dragon have tits or not?
Big old pink
Now you
dragon
see everybody. You see everybody. This is where we reveal in the lore that this is the point where Baby Dragon had a stroke.
No.
And that's why he doesn't show up
This is
that
the
much
point where
anymore.
they
This-
lobotomized him.
No, this is the Doodle Bob of Baby Dragon. He's like the anti-Baby Dragon. When your parents say we have Baby Dragon at home, this fucking piece of shit is what they mean. Don't ever settle for less than the original. Please.
Fucking Baby Dragon just pops out in this duel with Merrick, just looks around like, Joseph, why does the sky taste like grape soda?
Hey everybody, it's time for Carl's favorite segment on the show.
Oh no.
Take a shot when something happens. This time, every time Merrick shouts, "You fool, you've fallen into my trap," or anything similar,
Oh, God,
take
right?
a shot.
How
You
inebriated
will
were you?
die in seconds.
I thought you were saying that you did this.
No, you'll get 5 minutes in and to get fucking alcohol poisoning.
Okay, so
He
Carl
says it so
look,
much.
Carl, let me ask which is worse. Taking a shot whenever Merrick says "you fool, you've fallen into my trap," or taking a shot whenever someone in Kingdom Hearts, let's say 1, says the word darkness.
Well, you see, that's spaced out a lot more.
Fair.
There's a lot of gameplay in between, unless you're just watching the
See,
cutscenes.
if you're just watching a cutscene compilation, which is gonna fuck you up faster?
If you're watching a cutscene compilation, you're gonna die. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm praying for your soul.
So it's bad, but not KH drinking game bad. Okay.
Yeah.
I do love my fucking notes are hilarious sometimes because I'll forget I wrote shit because I'm just blacking out in the middle of an episode, and then I go back and read it, and I just have fucking a note written down that just says, "Oh shit, Rocket Warrior on Nightmare Wheel, so sad," and then I just drew a frowny face because he was frowning and sad. Let me see if I can get the actual image because that's really good.
I love that they censored the face on Premature Burial by just putting an extra red blur over it.
They've been doing that for a few episodes now, Carl. It's funny every time.
Every fucking time, I'm just like, God, that's so good.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the image of...
Also, fuck you, Bio, because the question card being played was fucking... That was a good move.
Fuck you.
Just, all right, Merrick, answer me. Which monster card is the first one in my graveyard?
Okay, no,
that's
that was
easy.
Big
Alligator
Brains.
sword. Wait, no, it's not alligator
It's a good way
sword.
for Joey to say, "Fuck you. You made me mill cards out of my hand, so now you don't have the information you need."
It was a good play. Also, it's not. That one wasn't luck based.
Good play, bad card. Good play, bad card.
It's not a bad card. It's an alright
It
card.
is
I mean-
a terrible card. It's stupid.
You can dislike gambling
stupid
cards, but
fuck.
respect the actual play, which, you know, is what you're doing.
That one's
so I
not
appreciate it.
even gambling. That's just pay attention to the duel.
All right, hold on. I have an image of Rocket Warrior on Nightmare Wheel.
Oh, my poor
Bro, this
boy.
is so sad.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
Look at him. He's so sad.
Father, what are they
Help
doing to me?
him.
Why, Father, why am I like this?
Yeah, I was like, Merrick, come on, stop doing shit in the middle of Joey's. No, not the little rocket, man. This is fucked up.
He's a rocket man. Rocket man.
Hold on, I have a Wikipedia article about exactly what's going on here. A cock and ball torture, CBT.
Stop. that copy pasta is good in the right circumstances. He has no cock, nor does he have any balls. So silence.
Shibuya, they're inside of his body. They exit through a little hole.
Don't you know how robots work?
I'm not going to look into what you've just described any further. I'm done. This bit is over.
Come, Joseph, spin the wheel on The Price is Right.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Death Edition.
Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
The Price is Right, but it's a shadow game.
Oh God.
Okay, that's an edit I want to see.
Sir, I don't need monsters to bring you to your knees. I was like, nah, just like $50 and a very attractive penis.
Gotta go.
I mean, what? I'm not gonna ask what I was gonna ask, because what I was gonna ask is going to be a bad idea for you to
But was it going to be
elaborate on.
why $50? Why not more? It's because I'm
No,
cheap.
I was gonna say, why does the penis have to be attractive? You're not gonna be looking at it for too long. But you know.
I don't want to suck on no ugly dick. Get that fucking goblin looking shit? You don't want that. Bumps and shit. It's gross. Throw up. Nasty.
I hate it here.
It's like eating a
Yeah, I'm
moldy
sorry, Bio.
sausage. Oh, I'm sorry, Bio. Is my bisexuality infuriating and upsetting for you?
Look at him. Look at this dipshit. Look at him.
God.
He's so fucking stupid looking. He's the fucking 2006 I'm a firing my laser bit, if it was given form.
That was me in second grade waiting to tell my teacher that I shit my pants.
Yeah, that's what that feels like. It looks like a first grader who just pissed themselves and is warm.
All right, class, does anyone have any questions? I just shit myself.
And they say it exactly like that.
Okay, first off, we're gonna have to talk to your parents about...
That reminds me of the video. It's like a fucking field trip. It's like a guy with two kids. It's like, look at that. The kid's like, it's the Statue of Liberty. And the other one goes, I'm about to shit my pants.
I thought you were gonna talk about the vine of these like first or second graders on a bus, and then the kid just turns to the teacher and goes, "Excuse my language," while everybody's talking really loudly, and then he just shouts to the entire bus, "Shut the fuck up!"
That one's funny.
That one's a classic. I love
I'm
that.
sorry, but there's something about a child just... There's something about a child just going, I'm gonna shit myself.
There's something about kids just cursing so nonchalantly that is really funny.
My nephew the other day, we were going to get ice cream, and he's like trying to get the buckle on in the car seat, and he's just like, how do you get this piece of shit in? I was like, oh.
How old is your nephew, for reference?
8.
I don't curse around my kid, but I don't really care about cursing. Like if I curse, I'm just like, I don't care. Like my thing is like, I think the meaning behind words is more important than the actual words.
Yes.
So if I'm calling someone stupid or if I'm calling them a fuckhead, like there's not that much of a difference.
Yeah. The intent is what matters, and the context as well. Because context is just as important. Like, if you're just cursing around the house, honestly, doesn't really matter. But if you're cursing around the house and, like, telling your roommates to eat shit, then there's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
If the context is right.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that your kid's going to get this same viewpoint fucking Bio. And one day you're just going to be like, hey, buddy, how was your day at school? Fucking bitch, you made my fucking life the fucking worst today. God damn it.
I mean, I don't, like, make a point of, like, cursing in front of my kid. I'm just saying, like...
He's going to come in from the bus. He's going to put his backpack down all dejected. He's like, hey, buddy, how was school today? He's going to go, it was really shit. He's like, wow. Oh, all right. Are you good? I have a crisis line if you want.
Listen. Your kid's gonna get into Fortnite and he's gonna learn all of those words on his own.
Yeah, he's not gonna play Fortnite. He's gonna play Final Fantasy 14.
Dad, today was the fucking worst. One of my classmates tried to get me to play Final Fantasy 14.
Oh no.
This is the worst day of my life, son.
I have no son.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go play WoW.
Oh, no.
I think we're good to move on.
Are we going to the next episode, or are we continuing with this?
I mean, I have no more notes for this current episode. If anyone else does, feel free to say them now.
My only line, questioning your character with all these chance cards, Joey. Got him.
That's fucked up.
That's it. That's all I got.
Chance time.
His character is, oh yeah, bet.
I have two that are just sunscreen won't save you from lava, and you can do this, Joey. Cut to Joey being melted alive by lava and screaming at the top of his lungs in pure unbridled pain.
Yeah. So anyway.
Joey's the kind of guy who would play Mario Party, not manage to get a single star for like fucking 40 out of 50 rounds, and then spend the last bit of the game getting like 6 chance cubes in a row, all of them with stars.
Getting
don't worry.
I was thinking
He'd
of doing
also
chance
get-
time.
Yeah, he would
That
also
too.
get the chance time and swap stars, all his stars with Yugi in like the second to last round. Which would be funny as fuck.
Oh no. I have to roll a 10. That way I can get to Boo and get my stars back.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry,
Season
Joey.
3, episode 30.
Episode 127. Why are you laughing?
Merrick's fucked up.
He is.
He's like, that's the most intelligent thing you've said this entire duel. It's like, damn, listen, my boy knows he's not smart. You don't gotta fucking call him out like this.
No, I'm sorry. You're forgetting the iconic exchange of, do you think I'd be dumb enough to let that happen? Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, I wrote that down too. Because that was so fucking funny, I almost passed out.
That's on the fucking tier of Noah going, I am strong.
I am strong.
Oh, sometimes the dub is good. This is one of those times when they're just really blunt about it and cut the tension of a scene entirely. It's really good.
I like when everyone got like huddled up together in that silly style. That was cute. That was a cute scene. Even though they were all freaking out about Joey doing what Merrick wanted.
Yeah. I also wrote down, and I'm probably gonna get the delivery wrong, but when Joey's able to summon Gilfer the Lightning, he just goes and he is Gilfer the Lightning, and then this man gets summoned and goes,
Oh! Yeah, I was like, why did he scream like that?
The fact that every humanoid monster has this weird, like, animalistic.
It's such a terrible sound. Why do they do it?
why don't they do it? It's fucking hilarious.
It sounds like a husky just screaming.
Yeah,
No,
pretty much.
huskies screaming have more passion in them than the screams let out by these humanoid duel monsters.
Yeah, but it's like a husky doing that lazy scream.
A lazy scream,
You
sure.
could take Guilford the Lightning, and you could redo his lip flaps to that one husky that's just going.
That's really fair, actually. Oh yeah, I have like no notes for this episode. This is funny. I have 3 notes. I've read 2 of them.
I was gonna say, Bio, you want to take back what you said about fucking gambling cards, since Joey just used the graceful dice to do a good play, such as removing the eels from his monsters?
No.
You're a fucking degenerate.
Wow.
You disgust me. You're filth.
Wah. That's all I hear. Wah, wah, wah.
Bio, you're gonna make him actually start baby crying, and then I have to listen
Oh,
to that.
God,
Please
yeah.
stop.
Joey said the one thing that I respected the absolute most out of this entire show which is just enough with the laughing already. Play your card and let's move on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Someone finally said it.
I mean, he also finally called someone an artichoke head in a cast where that's true for 50% of the main fucking characters.
Yeah.
Like Yugi, Mokuba, Bakura, Merrick, it's a fucking accurate descriptor.
I'm surprised they haven't tried to make the joke of Mokuba's hair looking like a Karibo from behind.
Yeah, frankly, I'm shocked about that.
Just someone sees the back of Mokuba and they're just like, is that Karibo? And he turns around like, what did you just say?
Kids in school would bully him and they would just tape a little Karibo face to the back of his head.
I'd do the same thing. Let's be real. Not even to bully, just to be like, that's fucking funny. You gotta admit that's fucking funny.
Just to go like, look, man, you could go to a convention and have a free cosplay. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm out of notes.
Oh, I can't believe you're out of notes with fucking Phoenix Raw. Are you joking?
Oh, no, right. I have a note.
I said rah, rah, rah. The end.
My last note was just, man, I love Raw, but all of these bullshit forms coming out of nowhere sure are something. Like, I love it, but it's so Deus Ex God card, you know?
Yeah, but it's really fucking cool.
It's really fucking cool. And Phoenix is probably the coolest secondary form Raw has, but something about that original art with the armor all over it. You can't beat that for me. I think that's the best looking one.
That's fair, I guess.
If I had been able to write notes and not been fucking tired last night, I guarantee you the only note I would have written at this point would have just been like 16 lines of, arise, chicken, arise.
Chicken, arise.
Chicken, arise.
Arise.
I like fucking Ishizu talking to Serenity, just like, don't worry, I'll watch Mai for you. And Serenity's like, really? I'm like, Serenity, why are you worrying? Mai's not going anywhere.
And neither will your brother be soon.
Also, Ishizu's face when she was talking at the end of that whole scene, I was like, this bitch is doing the Yaranaika face.
A little bit, yeah.
I was just like losing it. Like,
I hate that I can see it. That's the worst part. Bio, in case you don't know the Yaranaika face.
I don't know.
It's not bad per se, but it does imply some shit. I'm also going to put it on screen for anybody who has not seen the Yaranaika face.
Yeah, okay, so...
No,
Yaranaika
it's
is
it's okay.
fucking weird. God, if you've ever actually read where the thing it comes from, it's fucking weird.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I just know it because of all the Japanese, like, basically like the hide-in videos where he'd be like, Yaranaika. And I'd be like, oh, I'm uncomfortable now.
Yeah, don't read a manga by the name of Kuso Miso Technique.
Why would you say it? Don't know. It's okay. I don't need to.
I'll have to look it up at some point and then understand.
Somebody's
why
going to look it
painful.
up just out of morbid curiosity.
Or spite.
Or spite. Yeah.
Sometimes you tell people not to do something, they do it
and-
because they're like, haha, it'll be funny, and I'll mention it to them that I did it. And it's like, all right, that's good for you.
That's true.
I don't care.
Yeah, and it's not my problem that you
So
do it
true.
if I told you not to do it.
Why are you calling him out publicly?
Jesus Christ, bleep that out. Don't be mean to him.
Fucking hell, man.
That'd be funny. I'm sorry. You know what I want to suffer through?
Episode
Say, is it?
128.
Episode 31?
Episode 128.
I was like, was that it? Is it episode 120? What the fuck?
No.
Concerned me. I was just like, how can there be more to this duel if that was the final attack of the duel? What is going on?
Oh, the aftermath.
I'm dead. Look,
Also, we need a shot of Joey's hair sticking up like he's fucking Dio from JoJo's.
Mokuba just saying, like, this has gone too far now. I was like, but having Mai chained up to a wall and being put into a coma wasn't too far. both duelists being struck by lightning wasn't too far? Are you smoking meth?
I mean, yeah.
Goku was a meth head.
ShibuyaKaiba has plenty of meth on his fucking blimp, and it's not safe for Mokuba to be getting into, but he does. somehow.
Okuba, come get your fix.
Anyway, this specific like sequence of Joey just getting his ass blasted killed me because I couldn't get past the hair, making him look like a different fucking character entirely.
Yeah.
It's really well animated. And it really captures the essence of pain, but I can't stop laughing because I'm just like, Dio?
Joey, you're going super Brooklyn. Oh my god. He's going super Brooklyn.
First off, we call that Manhattan crackhead.
Manhattan crackhead.
Second off, Joey just still standing after the blast in his fucking Chad stance. I was like, that's fucking Kino as shit. That's good.
It's a real good moment, but also Joey still being able to scream out his fucking plays despite being physically and mentally exhausted and about to pass out.
Yeah.
That voice
Also
direction did not work.
Also, the twinkle transition they decided to use was like one of the worst things they've ever done in the history of the show.
Oh yeah.
It was awful. I hated it. But also, on the same note, Merrick biting his lower lip and talking was like really fucking funny. How could it be that you're staging?
To be honest, the only thing that could have made this episode better is if they had dedicated like an entire fucking sequence of events in this episode after the duel, where you just see Yami Merrick being like, I almost lost? What the fuck?
Yeah. I
was
wish they had
expecting-
shown him in his room punching the wall and just going, I was almost a jobber. What the fuck?
I really wanted them to show like Kaiba just solemnly walking away in silence, just like, I can't fucking lie, that was cool.
Yeah.
I can't lie, that was a fucking good duel. I'm upset I like that.
The idea of Merrick just having to come to terms with the fact that he almost lost to Joey.
I almost lost to my own little meat sleeve. Oh.
Don't call him that.
God, imagine the AU where that happened. AU, we're in the finals, and I got the Egyptian god card, the winged dragon of Ra. Joey, this is really fucking weird.
Listen,
No, right? Now I just gotta say this ancient Egyptian incantation to summon my giant chicken.
see, that would be great because they would immediately just go, that's great, Joey. I actually need that to save the world, but I have to win it from you in a game. And then Joey just goes, all right. And then holds his fist down. And he's like, rock, paper, scissors, let's go. And then loses immediately. And he's like, there you go, pal.
Look, I just wanted Joey to get to strike down Raw and say, bye-bye, Boydie.
Pretty good.
Wait a minute, I got it. You get Joey up there, he's like, alright, I'm gonna summon the winged dragon of Ra. Joey, remember, you have to read the ancient Egyptian incantation. Ah, yeah, one sec. Te convoco polo mega ultra conalas de pollo lamado Ra.
What the fuck?
Yeah, whoops.
Joey, what the fuck did you just say?
Did you actually run that through Google Translate, or is that just gibberish that you kind
I
of...
actually ran that through Google Translate.
Okay, good. Because I can fucking hear the words.
He just starts speaking Spanish.
Un numero siete grande de el pollo loco. Se llama winged dragon of Ra.
Joey, that doesn't sound like Egyptian, Joey.
It's a foreign language, they take whatever.
I was getting so hyped, like, oh man, Joey's actually gonna do it. He's actually, oh, never mind, he died.
Listen, in fairness, it was a very hype moment for him to still be standing and be able to even, like, draw a card at all.
Oh, it was very hype. I got super pumped. That was the most excited I've been this entire time.
Yeah, I was pogging. Full stop.
I blacked out, so.
Hey, so did Joey. Coincidence.
I was like, Joey's dead. Rip Joey. Why couldn't it have been Tristan?
Hashtag rip Joey. Pour one out.
Tristan should have took his
Rest in
place.
peace, Joey. Do you know... I legitimately was taken aback when Serenity's VA just decided to fucking pop off.
Yeah.
Because her just shouting, my brother! I was like, fuck. Wow. All right. Jesus.
Meanwhile, Duke Devlin's VA phoning it in so hard as the doctor. He sounds the exact fucking same.
It's really fucking good.
I just hear that and I go, is Duke talking? And then I see this bald man in a white coat and I go, oh, they ran out of voice actors again.
Hey, so Shibuya,
Oh.
I'm looking through the renders for other characters in that capsule monster game,
Ooh.
and they have a My Valentine render.
That's a
That's
realistic
real
render.
fucking good.
That's really pretty. And I like that the black outfit, it has gloves. Are there gloves or just like the weird half sleeves? I love that. What a good look. She deserves better than having her L being flashed back to at least twice an episode for 7 episodes.
For real, though.
You know what else was fucking good?
Wow.
Yugi, like, Kaiba standing there just like, oh, come on, Yugi. Now we get to do our duel. And Yugi's just like, I have to make sure that Joey's okay. And then I'll deal with you, Kaiba. I was like,
Yeah. That
the
line read
vitriol,
was so...
god damn.
You could hear the fucking hate in Dan Green's voice when he spoke those words.
spitting venom. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I love the ghost of Solomon Moto showing up like, hello, Joey. Make sure you don't die.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I wanted to see if it was different between dub and sub, but me falling asleep fucking ruined those plans. Because last time they used the dream excuse, it was a flashback. So I'm wondering if this was that again. Or if this was just actually Joey's brain conjuring up a dream to try and fight off the shadows or what the fuck ever. I doubt it. I feel like that was them making shit up to justify it. Because anytime they're like, it's a dream, it doesn't have to make sense. It's not a dream.
Yeah, like,
It's a flashback of some kind.
that sucks. I also love the excuse of, oh yeah, we can't really bring Joey anywhere, not just because of Seto's orders, but because our jet was damaged in the explosion when we escaped that island. I was like,
I respect the continuity.
I was like, I can't believe they're actually bringing it up again.
Yeah, after they said they never would again. I'm a little bit vindicated. But also the sub, a few episodes back, I think it was in the first one in the set we watched, actually had Mokuba taking a moment to grieve over the loss of the brother he just found out he had. And just like being kind of somber about it and just going, let's move on with Battle City, Seto. And like trying to get past it. And here they're just like, we're never speaking of this again. Next episode, we're not bringing it up. At all. Fuck you.
Wow, that's fucked up.
It is. All right. There's Yami just going, I won't give up if you don't, Joey. Fight it! And it hard cuts to Joey in the dream, in the middle of a duel, doing that face.
Yeah, like, yeah! I was like, Jesus Christ.
Like, way to cut the tone with a fucking play knife. That face, man. Every time. I'm happy it's a meme, but it comes up at the worst times.
I love Yami just being surprised by having the Millennium necklace in his fucking pocket. And it's like, how did you not remember that was in there? You would feel it. It's heavy. It's solid gold.
Yami didn't receive it. Yugi did.
Same difference. The same character.
Sometimes when Yugi's running around, Yami's just in the puzzle, like, I don't know, playing Tetris or something.
Yugi, what is this I feel in the back pocket? You don't want to check. Is that a condom, Yugi? Who gave this to you?
He's like, how did you know about that, Yami? How do you know what those are called? It's a sausage skin.
Yugi, us Egyptians used to get a little crazy back in the day.
God.
You ever hear Alexander the Great? He showed up a couple times. Things got pretty fucking wild.
You fucked my wife, Yugi.
Fuck my wife. He fucked my wife and my assistants. And
Alexander
me.
the Great? More like Alexander the man whore.
Alexander the cuckold maker.
Jesus
Blue balls for centuries, Yugi.
So what was everyone's favorite play? Or worst play?
I have one more note before we get into that. Because as soon as the Millennium Necklace comes out, and Yugi like sees the future of him and Joey being okay, it goes into this whole speech and this whole moment. And it's corny and cheesy, but it's also like dead serious about it, which is the kind of tone that Kingdom Hearts has at its finest, which is why I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So much when it's at its best, when it is like the original manga story, no fluff, no filler, no bullshit. When it's just about this one guy trying to struggle against fate and save his friends who are becoming casualties along the way, that's the good shit. I love that.
I just wrote that if I ended up in a coma and someone put a controller into my hand and was like, he's playing the most dangerous game now, I'd wake up immediately and pummel them to death.
That's fair.
Also screaming at Taya for being like, why don't you just give up? I don't want to lose anyone else. It's like, you know that the world will be destroyed, right? You stupid bitch.
No, she
You
forgot.
don't want to lose everyone else. You'll lose everybody.
She forgot because that was like 40 episodes ago, Carl. They have to flash back to it for you to remember.
Throw her off the top of the tower.
No,
She served a
that's for
purpose.
Merrick. That plan is reserved for Merrick. We talked about this.
I'm misogynist now.
I thought you wanted to leave that behind you.
Look, specifically towards Taya Gardner until she redeems herself again.
Understandable. Okay. Fair.
Because
So-
I hate when they do the character thing of the female has to be emotional and very upset and make no sense because that's how women...
Yeah. No, I hate that shit.
Yamate, Yugi.
Yugi
Taya,
I
what the
can't
fuck?
live in this world without you. I would literally die. Need strong man.
Yugi, why don't you just stop? I don't want to lose anyone. Taya, is this your women's intuition working again?
Make me pregnant.
Make me pregnant.
What was your least favorite
Hold
card
on.
in play, guys?
I must consult Yahoo Answers. Can you get Taya Gardner? Pregante. Anyway,
Pregnonka.
Bio, what was your favorite card in play?
least favorite. We start with least favorite.
What was your least favorite card in play?
Least favorite question. Question was my least favorite card.
Okay. Okay.
I hate you.
Once again, we are on opposite ends of this. And your least favorite
I
play?
don't know about my play. Yeah, I don't have a least.
You can
favorite
just say
play.
gambling.
But I mean, Joey was pretty big brain there. Like I thought it was a good play.
Yeah.
So
Good plays with cards you dislike, you can still just respect on the whole.
no, I don't respect it.
You just said they were good plays.
Good plays, not
I'm
good
gonna, I'm gonna tie you down with cement and throw you in a lake.
Carl, what was your least favorite card in play? Smile.
I hate Dark Geroid. I wish it never existed. It's awful.
Good.
And also Joey thinking he could take Merrick in a duel.
Jesus.
I mean, he almost did, so...
That's fair.
Also, real quick question. I just want to run a small poll by you guys. Dark Geroid. Do you guys think that Geroid is spelled with a G or with a J?
Jay.
J. Pretty sure it's J.
Wow.
Say what, Jay?
Yeah, no, it's J. I thought it was with a G for some reason. I wanted to see if that was like a popular opinion or not, but that's fine.
If you were going to legitimately tell me that it is with a G and not a J, I was gonna leave this fucking call. I was just gonna stop recording and leave and be done.
Wow.
Shibuya, what were your least favorite card in play?
I'm letting Shar take the floor first.
Oh god, my least favorite card would be Helpwemmer, just because I hate card effects that are like, fuck you, constantly discard a card from your hand. Fuck
Understandable.
you. Fuck you.
Understandable, but it's
you
also
don't get to play the game.
I mean, that's every card now.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like modern fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my least favorite card and play are Helpwemmer.
Understandable. My least favorite card was going to be Dark Geroid, because, I mean, look at it. My backup was going to be Hellbomber because, I mean, look at it. So, with those two gone, I'm going to say Baby Dragon at Home is my least favorite card, because look how they massacred my boy. This ain't him. This ain't right.
I was going to say, you have Newdoria also. You could just say that one. That one's also terrible.
Now, Nidori is fine in comparison to those two. Like, I might say Dralago just because, like, I thought of Travago when I heard that. And I was just like, teehee. And also, Dralago is boring. Just a bunch of drills. At least make them angry drills with an energy aura or something.
In a race.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start with my favorite card play. My favorite card is Question.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Bio, this always happens. Whenever Joey has a good chance card, it's just like, you hate it, I love it. This is like destiny.
Islands?
Like the play that Joey used to summon Genzo with Question because Merrick made him toss a card at random. Really good. I respect that.
It was actually a good play.
I also really like Joey just going, if you respect me as a duelist, Yugi, you'll fucking take the shot. I just thought that was really good.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my favorite card, Baby Dragon. Eating that string.
Specifically that shot of Baby Dragon, though, right?
Specifically
not the
this
first
shot
one.
of Baby Dragon, where he's just like, what is this string? I'm going to eat it.
Okay, then let me clarify
like,
that my least favorite card being Baby Dragon is the first one that looks like he's drooling because he's received a brain injury.
Yeah.
He's also a hunchback in that. What the fuck?
Like he was skateboarding and it's like he was skateboarding and wasn't wearing a helmet and he cracked against a cement wall.
I mean, yeah, this was like 2001. Tony Hawk would have been getting big.
My favorite play is gonna be Kaiba just being like, fuck you, Wheeler, and just playing Shrink.
Yeah, that was really good.
It was really fucking funny.
Bio, favorite card in play?
Raw. Pretty raw.
Okay.
Valid.
Favorite play? Favorite play honestly was the Question. That was big brand. I like that. Like the whole like.
But you hate the card.
Question.
You're fucking disgusting.
Wah. That's all I hear from you. Wah wah wah.
Stop motivating him to do the crying.
My favorite card was Guilford the Lightning because he's fucking cool and I love that stupid scream.
He is sick, and that scream was hilarious.
And my favorite play was the attacking Kaiba deflect to Merrick, mirror force, nope, trap cancel.
Yeah.
Fucking
all
wild.
good choices here, honestly. Solid picks for favorites this week. I'm proud of us.
Go us.
So, the next set of episodes we're watching, we got 6 of them. It's a 6-episode week. Episodes 129 through 134. For you guys watching the dub exclusively on Hulu or Yu-Gi-Oh.com, that's season 3, episodes 32 through 37. And I'd like to just spoil right now that this is a 6-part duel that we're watching.
Oh my god.
So if you thought the pacing now was bad.
Oh my god.
Just fucking wait, tee-hee.
No.
Tee-hee. Tee-hee. And
It's
then
fine. I know this duel coming up has one of my favorite fucking cards in it, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I would have packed more episodes into this viewing so we could get to the final duel sooner. But the next set of episodes after this 6-parter is a 3-parter, and I don't think we want to watch 9 in a single week.
No.
So I think we can go with 8 for like the episode after this, but for now, yeah. 6 episodes, 1 duel. Please be excited.
Welcome everyone to Millennium Microphone episode 22. We're starting now. Thank you all for tuning in. Everyone want to start off with the intro quote?
Yeah, hi. My intro quote is gonna be
Let me out.
Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance! I'm begging for help! I'm screaming for help!
Thank you all for listening. Support us on Patreon. Follow us all on Twitter. The links are in the description. You like the video? Like it. Please.
If you didn't like it, go away.
If you didn't like it, dislike it. They're all the fucking same. They're basically the same fucking thing.
yeah.
There's no difference between liking and disliking on YouTube.
All YouTube sees it is fucking interactions.
Any interaction with the video is good interaction for the creator. So if you dislike it,
Correct.
give us a solid critique of why. If it's because we talked about random shit for 20 minutes in the episode, I'm sorry. You have to deal with that. That's how we are.
It's just a part of it.
And if you got this far into the episode, go down in the comments. Just say Bio's completely wrong. Gambling is a great card. Put that comment in the comment section. Package it up all nice.
If you guys think it's bad now, wait until we get ads that we have to do. Then it's gonna be worse.
Oh, if we ever get sponsored on this podcast, which A, who would ever fucking sponsor us? B, if
Hi
we
guys,
have to
welcome.
do mid-roll cuts, that's gonna be so
We're being
awkward.
sponsored by Dollar Shave.
Thank you for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This podcast is something all four of us are very excited to be making and putting out. So if you like what you hear, make sure to follow everyone's social media to keep up to date. And if you know someone that you think would like our show, show them an episode. Send them to our Patreon at patreon.com/millenniummike. Spreading the word helps us a lot, helps us give you more content. It's a win-win. We have a lot of upcoming ideas for this show, for stuff to offer our patrons, so please keep an eye out for that. But none of that is possible without viewers like you. So thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next Duel.